Right, just installed the lights right now, so you can see from the bottom, maybe I might be able to show it to you, that they are lit up orange. Let me see if I can get you a better view, because I could probably show you. That's orange, and there's a button here. Flick this, it goes blue, goes orange, and there's bottom lights there. They're lighting up at the moment orange, I believe. And the camera would capture that. And then it goes blue, and it goes orange, as you can see now. Blue, orange. So yeah, it was a fairly straightforward install, to be honest. Hopefully in the night time I'll give a better view of how it looks. But yeah, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just going to now finish off this install, because I have to do all 4 doors, so let's see how that goes. But the theory is basically the same on all of them. Once you do one door, pretty much it will be the same on all of them. So here we go, as you can see, door is fully complete, all fitted with a different trim. Well, thanks for watching, and please do subscribe. Hi there, I'm going to install the LED lights on this door from the very beginning. Just let's see. So I'm going to dismantle the door right now, and then we'll take it from there. This would pry out, so basically you would put this clip here, push it in, and it will eventually just become loose because it's only held with clips. Pull it out and that comes off. There's nothing on it on this particular one. So there's 3 clips, there's one here, and one at the back. It's up to you how you wish to take this out, because there's obviously different methods. You can try using forward technique from here, or you can use the back one, push it down here and then loosen it, and then put your fingers around and pull it out, and that should just come off. Behind the entire door there's only 2 screws, one here and one behind there. So let's take this off. I believe we need to pry it from here first at the back. Work your way with the fingers, and when it's loose, so there's a clip over here on this side. You just need to push it in, wedge it in with this, because you can't just pull it out, it won't come out. So you have to press it, and the clips loosen itself, and then you push it, pull it forward, and here. There's one at the end, and have a look. And here it is, out now. It's quite very well fastened when it's in place. There we are, let's put the metal piece back in. So yeah, so we've got a holding clip there and a locking clip there for these 2. This needs to be pressed, you see, from here, like that. And then once that's pressed, then that would release itself. So when I was saying we need to put this tool in, what we do is we push this tool in this place and we press it down, and that releases that. If we try to pull it, it will just break off the panel. So yeah, we need to now stick on the LED strip here on this side. We'll just clean this with a cloth. Take one of the long strips and we'll lay it down like that. Put it in its place. and what I do is the wire actually goes on this side, because then you have space for the other wire to come and connect it. I wouldn't really put the wire from there because it's quite far away from the handle. So let me just do this. If you see here, let me try doing this. You can't do it with the gloves on. Let's pull this off. The LED strip. There it is, the sticker comes off, and we'll rest this right at the point right there. And we don't want to put it too much all the way in. We just want to put it right at the edge, so you can see it's just resting out here. And we'll put it there, and there, and there. Here we are. It's all in. Sticks quite well. Just make sure that the trim is nice and clean. You don't need to pull this off again once it's on. And there we go. So that's pretty much it. And that's all stuck on. So that's point one done. Put that away. And now we're going to take the door off. So let's open screw number one, which is over here. This one. And we've got one in here. So yeah, that's out. Once these two screws are out, the door panel's loose. In my case, I do have an optic wire here. If I don't remove this, the light won't come through because this piece is going to stop it from coming through. So unfortunately I have to remove this. As much as I want to keep it, but I can't, because this would block the light from coming through, because this barely lights up anyway. So we'll remove that. You just pull it out. That comes off. Also, I'll have to remove this as well, because if this stays in place, I won't get the light through, because fortunately this blocks the way for the trim. So you'll have to, I know it's not the best way to take it out, because this doesn't come off that easily, but you'll have to get rid of this, because I don't want it, and I would have to remove it completely. That's it, that's done. I don't want none of that. Now we'll have a nice clean panel with no lights at all. I'm just going to remove the door card right now, and then we'll install the handle. There we are. Let's start from the bottom. Usually I would start removing the door panel from the bottom, and then work my way up. It's probably the best way to do is, to be honest, to remove it from the bottom. Bits and pieces coming out, I don't know what they are. We'll find out. You won't find this on your car, because this is something that I put on. The door is now all good to come off, and it's out. Here we go. So now we've got the door off. Let's see what we need to do. Just release. We have to just disengage the handle wire by just pulling it from the left, and it just comes off. Right, so I think it's the same theory on this again. We don't need to worry about where this came out from. Right, so here we are. Bring the door handles. Just make sure that I've got the right one. There's quite a few here. So yeah, I think that's the right one. Yep. That's good. Basically all we do, the door handle comes with a loop wire, which is this one here, and then it comes with two more connections, which is one for the top, one for the bottom. And there's one thing more we have to do, is to take out this fiber optic cable, because we don't want that either. So let me just quickly remove this in my case anyway, because I've got these fiber optics everywhere, which I don't need. It's a shame though, because just quickly, they usually disengage just by pulling them. They're just pretty much stuck. You don't really want to pull the whole plastic out in my case again. I can leave that there, doesn't matter, because I just need to run the wires through. We need to take the smaller, one of these smaller ones, which I think is this one here. How many do we have left? We've got 1, 2, 3. I think we've got 4. We've got quite a few left. So yeah, this one here will go at the bottom of the door. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the door around, and we're going to put this at the bottom at the same time. Just need to poke this connector through, so it will come out from this side. So there we are. Let me just quickly push this. Connect it through. In my case, there's already a hole there, so all I'm doing is actually trying to find where. There we are. Oh, hole is here. Right, two right all the way in for no reason. Come on, there we are. Connector can be a bit big, so you might want to widen the hole maybe. Once again, in my case I already have a hole, so I'm going to try using, well, there's two ways: either push the connector through or put the LED wire in, so I'll probably do it this way. Let's put the LED strip in that way. And there we go, that's easier. Slides in all the way, and that's smaller than the connector, so it goes all the way in nice and easy. We can put this back in place. It's not really something that I'm too worried about, because we can either have that or we don't. It doesn't matter to us. Here we are. Oops, daisies. You see? the easiest job at times. So just put that in. There is a clip that we can actually fasten back in if you really want to. So that clip is in. I've got the wire coming out here, which will then connect to the handle wire. So we'll have to now go back in at the bottom, and we're just going to put the LED strip at the bottom. So all we have to do, it is pretty awkward if you don't want to like take out anything. So all we're going to do here, let me see if I can show you. We're going to just stick this underneath here, so I'm just going to pull the tape off. There we are, tape comes off. Just before I stick it, I'll just take a cloth and wipe off everything, and we're going to then stick this in there. It will go, this fastens on quite well. Here we are. It's all gone in. There we go. Right, so the LEDs are now all inside stuck in. The door panel. Yep, there's something in the tray just to come out. The door panel, as you can see, is now, I can turn this around. Here we have the door panel again, and the wire is coming out here. We now need to grab the handle that we need to put in. Yeah, we can't actually press it in place, but what we need to do is just, luckily there is already a hole available for us to put the wires back in place. So we can just use that hole already, which is right at the top, and just pull all the wires back in place. So here we are. So before we do anything to this, just need to make sure that we've got the right wires. The wires are, one is slightly shorter, so we need the longer wire that would connect to the bottom of the tray. So that would connect like that. And then we've got the shorter wire that will come up, and we're going to put this out over here. So that goes out there. This wire here, as I was saying earlier, needs to connect to the window connector, but in this case the connector is a bit different. So I wonder how this actually works, because on the door, on the other doors it was different, but in this case it's a bit different. So that is interesting. I wonder if I could probably use one of these supplies, but then one sec. A lot of old wires here that I couldn't make sense out of. Let's see. Between all the wires. Right, so we've got all the cables here. And let me see, because the connector is different on this on the window. So we've got one that comes with it, and we've got this particular one, which is a standard one, so that goes on the side. This one's fairly long. I wonder what this is, and why is it so long. I wonder if that might be the reason. I may have got the wrong handle, because this this in the same place as this one. No, this is for the rear. So that handle is for the back. However, you've got some cables here, which I'm trying to make sense out of right now, because why do we have such long cables? We've got two port connection here, and we've got this connector here, which is, don't really know where this would go, thinking about it. That's when the door opens. The only light I can think of is this here. But then this doesn't have a connector for the main door. So yeah, it's not the same as the one of the doors that we've got. For some reason we've got this connector. I wonder if it can actually use this connector, because that looks pretty much the same. So we might be able to use the window switch, but then again that's so long, that's so short, so maybe this is where it's calling for. So let's use, so what we're doing is we're trying to use the connector for the memory seat, and see if that actually works. The connector is the same, so that's gone in. The wire is extremely long on this particular one, because that's two, that's not the one I want. And it's the double, so we don't want that. We want that double going here. I mean, there's different ways of connecting this. I could also probably cut the wires across. Here we go, that's gone in. Let's remove that little wire. We've got, and that's connected. That's also connected. Don't need that for sure. And that would then go, yeah, out there, which is going to be here. So yeah, the long one actually went in. Now the thing is, I need to test this before I put it back. Let's put this back in. That seems to, must have a light connection in there. I'm not too sure if that's the correct connector, but I can only assume that that's going to work. If it doesn't, then I'll have to chop and change stuff. That's all lit up. That's also lit up. Right, no lights have come on, so that's not good news. No light has come on, so having said that, actually, the door handle is the right one for sure. Yeah, that's the right door handle, but the connector we're using right now is not the right one for this side anyway. I don't believe I'm connecting another light is going to make any difference, but I'll have to try. Let's see. Let me try this light on. Let's see if it works. Nope. So we have no light on this, so that's definitely not the connector we want to be using. That's for car memory. The only wires we have here are these ones, and we're not having much luck on these, so maybe they might need to be connected somehow to the source somewhere. It was easy to do it on the passenger side because the connector was the same and it just went through. On the driver side it's fairly different because we don't have the same connectors. They're very different. Let's see what we need to do now, because that another go. Maybe I want to turn on. Maybe that might be the reason. Right, so we've got this. I'll recap on this. Let me just figure out what it is. Right, so we're back. What has happened is that I didn't have a connector in this that is the same as the one provided with these lights. So what we had to do is to cut the, well, not cut them, actually strip the wire which connects to the lights, in my case anyway, which you already have in the door lights, because I also have a light pack in my car which allows me to use these wires. I mean, obviously if you don't have them, then you can actually find the wire from the window control module, and you can actually use it that way, because that would also give you the same light output. So as you can see, it's on, it goes blue, it goes orange, it goes blue, it goes orange. So yeah, that's all done now. I'm just going to put it all back together and hopefully call it a day. I think that's quite well done. Hope this helps some of you guys, because clearly we don't seem to have a lot of videos that explain. I mean, I hate videos when you just, you know, watch something and there's music playing. I mean, you don't really understand what the guys are doing sometimes. It's better to actually, you know, be vocal and explain across what's going on, but in my case it's all good. Yeah, so I think this is all done. Just going to put it all back together and see how it works. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe. Current car that I have is a Bmw F10, so I'm just working on just making sure it comes with a fresher look. That's about it, to be honest. And yeah, please do subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching and liking my videos and making comments, because it's always good to improve things with time. Why not? Hopefully I'll do another video where I'm installing a full Harman Kardon system in this car. I mean, I know it's got the speakers and everything, but I need to work on the amp and stuff as well. So yeah, well, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye. Right, this is now finished. I've installed the LED light and it's all in, and the door card is all closed as well. Not too keen on this the plastic that is supplied with the kit. It looks the same as the BMW one, but clearly not made from the same plastic. But here I am. I'm going to turn it on and you guys can see here, just look at it. It does light up quite a bit, and it looks quite nice. So you can just flip it over. There's a button underneath. It goes blue. And the original, which is orange, by BMW. So yeah, it's if I show it to you from this side, there it is there. Now this kit that I bought has the individual buttons on every single door. So if I want to change the color to blue, I have to change it under every door handle. But it all operates from this like normal. So you turn it off from here and turn it on. So it does look nice. I mean, this is what the new BMWs have in the lighting. They also have the ambient control, the temperature and the color from the iDrive, but unfortunately with the pre-LCI and this year, which was around 2012, they actually just introduced these lights, and they were working on it, and it was basically they started using these fiber cables. So what used to happen is that they have an LED which throws a light from this side, and it just lights up the entire rod. It's supposed to light it up quite a bit, but with time it kind of just stops lighting up and it fades away. For some reason it happens to have cracks in it. I don't know, I can't see any cracks, but when it lights up you can actually see tiny cracks. But anyway, so yeah, this is where the bulb used to go, the LED, and it just lights up the entire rod. But it didn't quite work as it should. So this is the alternative, and everything nowadays is made in China anyway, so it looks nice. And yeah, if I can just turn this one to blue, here we go. That one goes blue as well. And I mean, it does a good cool color, blue, and it goes orange again. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. In my case, I connected these lights to the bulbs, which were providing the same light to the door, which was a bit dim. So this is how it looks. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Bye for now.